You can call me the distinguished Dr. Robotnik.
No, I'd rather not.
Don't mention it. So what are you up to now?
Alright, now that it's over, let's get started.
Okay. We're
Uh-huh.
jumping right into shit I see. As
No
you
reason
We
not
are.
to.
as you promised.
That I did. Only because we are starting a little bit late, so I would like to get started right away without all the introductions today. Maybe we'll do those
Who
later
are
on the first
You
time.
just have to give the
Who am
introduction.
I?
You just have to give
Great
the
question.
introduction.
Who are you?
We find
Neo.
our heroes. That's all.
No. The best
Oh.
introduction would actually just be to time out Stormy for like 5 minutes.
I didn't even post a
I
furry.
Ooh.
I didn't mention anything about furries this session.
You just did.
You just did.
You just
because
brought it up.
Without a prompt.
because you forced me to.
How? We didn't
You
talk about
dissed
either.
yourself.
Stormy, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but you just lost the game.
You mean I lost us the game?
You just lost the game.
I think I
How did
lost.
you
And
lose?
only you in particular.
Only you.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That Storm being asked to leave when he hasn't done anything wrong. It's just like, hold on, I got a gun.
It's kind of
Right,
like.
so
Okay, go ahead.
Hmm.
No more jokes. Let's just go.
let's get started. So last time I gave you guys a bunch of rumors.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really explain anything else, and I said that we would kick off with your arrival outside the walls.
Yep.
So that is where we will be starting from today. So before we get going, does anybody have any questions about the rumors or anything else?
All we know are just the rumors. We don't know. For all the factual stuff we know, we just know that it's dark, and we can only assume that they're using some kind of shadow that involving the undead, according to the rumors. That's what I understood. Is that correct? Or actually, that's on us. So, Anybody else?
As we're traveling, can we come across a treasure chest full of like thousands of platinum? We can participate in the auction house, the black market auction.
We prefer 4,000. That way, it's nice and even spread.
No.
Niji.
Yeah.
And just for you,
4,000.
Stormy, it would be
We can
3,000.
split 1,000.
We can
Not
we
split
can
1,000.
We can split 1,000.
Yeah, but wouldn't you rather have?
1,000 is pretty
Wouldn't you rather have
splittable.
4,000 rather than?
We can split between 3.
And you'd still rather take 1,000 over 4,000, even if you're gonna split it between 3.
Well, I mean, you can't be too greedy, or Kron will just say no immediately.
You're not
you have
being-
to find like
It's not being greedy. It's just being a simple ask and you shall receive. That's it. And you're doing it for a convenience purpose, not a greed purpose.
I think you're asking, and you're not receiving anything. Unfortunately,
No.
Well, in this,
ask and you shall receive kind of thing.
well, yeah, in this case, you just denied it, so that's it.
Ask and you shall have no
But
entry.
did he deny it because you asked for 4,000 platinum, not 1,000 platinum?
I'm asking, would you all prefer 4,000 over 1,000?
I would take 1,000.
All right, whatever.
I'd
Right,
take
get 'em
1,000
started
and split
then.
3 ways.
God damn it. Hey, you can split it 4 ways. You just don't have to split it evenly.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Okay, so 333 to everyone except for Stormy. Stormy gets the 1.
That's true.
And why are you doing this again?
Because
Yes.
you don't know what to do with your money.
Oh, I know exactly what to do with
Because
my
you
money.
will donate your money to the nearest bar.
Yes, I'm afraid to get that. That's why.
Exactly. So
So-
better to alleviate the entire issue.
Yeah.
As you're arriving in the city of shadows, it's very dark. It's perpetual night ever since you've entered the region.
Mhm.
And you can see up above you, it looks like a large dark patch of clouds is swirling above you. You don't see any moonlight, you don't see any stars, and you don't see any
No
signs of the
moonlight.
sun. No moonlight, it's dark.
No moonlight, no stars.
No moonlight and no stars.
And no moon.
How
I
do we
assume.
see?
It is dark, but it is not that dark.
Where
seems
where
like
is the
some
light
of the
coming
light-
from?
Some of the light of daytime shines through, but most of it is filtered out.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Up ahead of you, you can see there's a line of carriages, as I mentioned last time. Some of them are being pulled by regular horses. Some of them are being pulled by horses that once were. And you can see that there's a mixture of people. A lot of them are cloaked or robed. But there's a few large caravans and a few soul carriages. You're one of the only groups arriving in your own fancy traveling.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
inn.
We do have a.
The mobile inn.
Maybe we should have left it somewhere. I feel like
Just parked it.
I feel like we're a little bit like
I'm surprised there's like
what's the word? Show offy,
Conspicuous?
Yeah, conspicuous. That's right. Yeah.
Would you like to leave it outside?
I don't think we should leave it
So-
anywhere. Is out of curiosity, Op, is this golem like can only you operate it?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so no one can just like go up to it and steal it from us, right?
Correct.
Supposedly.
At least as far as I was aware with Quran, because I was
The
one who crafted
golem,
it.
yes. The cart, no.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Can they
Wait,
detach the cart?
wait a minute. Niji.
Yeah.
Your palace, the one that you summon, right?
Sure.
What's it called?
Why do you need to know?
Either way, just so I could say it right. But either way, does it have a parking?
Okay.
Does it have a parking garage?
Why?
If
No,
we
it
could,
does not.
if we could make a
It's
door that
Platter
big,
Palace.
if we could make a door, okay, the planar palace.
There it is. Oh, I gotta re-add this.
If we could somehow make a door big enough to like squeeze it in, maybe we could just store it there, and then we could summon it when it's time to go.
I don't think A, the door is wide enough, and B, there's not enough space.
Really? In the entire palace, there's not
Yeah,
enough space for it.
the door is only 5 feet wide and 10 feet high. There is enough
Okay.
space. Okay, well, I don't know how much space is inside actually, because it's only 40 feet wide, 40 feet deep, and 30 feet tall. But I don't know how
There's
big this moving thing is, but I don't think it fits.
Okay.
It's fairly big.
Yeah.
I was just thinking with like 24 servants, it has to be a big palace. But I mean, the door, that was the only issue.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be like physical servants.
Yeah, they're like phantasmal servants.
Yeah.
All right.
Either
so-
way, it's your choice on if you want to leave the golem and the cart outside.
Can they detach the cart from the golem?
Well, I'm sure Op can get the golem to defend the cart,
Sure.
but you will have to leave the golem outside.
Oh,
Then
I thought the golem
That's
can't do
fine.
combat.
the golem can do combat.
Oh, it can? I thought. Oh,
It has
never mind.
combat stats.
It does indeed.
I thought we talked about last time about how Op can't use it for combat.
No. He
I
can use
can't
it in
use the
combat.
cart. I can't use the
He
cart.
can't
for
use the
combat.
cart in combat.
Oh, the
You
cart.
could swing the cart at somebody.
Yes.
The
The
cart is
mobile
different
inn
from-
can technically be used in combat, but Op does not have the skill to use it in combat.
I see. I thought we were talking about the goal.
No, yeah.
Okay.
All good, all good.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, this thing has combat stats, but Op does not know how to use it in combat.
Mhm.
Well, let's just disguise it as a cabin somewhere, and then we'll just walk out.
Yeah.
We'll just come back to it later.
I will leave it outside along with.
Ye olde golem.
Are you actually gonna
Old
spawn
golem.
that golem? You could just put an X somewhere. I mean, we're like 100 times bigger than the wall right now, so I'm assuming we're not that size, and neither is the cart.
You are the wall.
Normie, have you ever looked at a blueprint before?
Yeah, why?
Get familiar with these 3 words. Not to scale.
Yes, I agree. I agree with this entire statement.
Well, look at it this way. Look how close the wall is, and then look how close the edge of the map is.
All right.
Not to scale.
You've parked them outside.
Okay.
Indeed, not to scale. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
would you guys like to line up on foot then?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Might as well.
All right.
Yeah,
The
why
lineup doesn't
not,
look the lineup doesn't look too long, but you can see that there's both caravans and travelers are being inspected, and they're being inspected fairly rigorously, as far as you can tell. The guards appear to be combing over everything coming into the city.
Before we go in, should we figure out our like backstory that we want to create or that we want to use, or like whatever disguises or something? Maybe not magical disguises, since that didn't really work well last time. Right, Kron?
That is entirely up to you.
It worked. We
It's
just
a city filled with necromancers. Take that as you will.
it worked. We just had bad luck.
I mean, they did work. It's just you had security increase when shenanigans happened.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We had bad luck.
Stormy had bad luck.
Yeah, Stormy had really bad luck.
It was
Right, Stormy?
my bad luck that you tripped the prince or something.
That was you. I just went invisible. I did nothing. I did nothing wrong.
You actually tried to do the right
Actually,
thing,
the only thing I did was try to help the prince up.
and then he was an utter asshole to you.
Anyways,
And then I picked up his ID, and I was just like frozen stiff when I looked
so
at
what
it.
backstory do we want to have?
I'm some kind of. I'm either. Let me see.
Wait, what'd you ask, Niji?
What backstory
Mm.
do we want? If the guards ask us questions like, "Hey, who are you? Where'd you come from? What are you doing here?" What are we gonna reply?
What's the
That
equivalent
we're
of
here for
Okay.
an auction,
Leave the meat.
but it's a black market, so is that legal?
I
Like,
mean,
I was gonna say journalist, but I don't know what that would be
Are you
called.
gonna be a
journalist?
journalist?
What is a journalist doing here?
Bro, do they
Writing a
accept
book.
journalism here?
Writing a book. An article.
in an area ruled by like necromancers who probably don't want to be public?
That's what I was thinking. Like these guys don't probably want to be public, so I don't think the press is gonna fly.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be in the news the next day.
Looking for some wares to investigate one of the temples nearby.
Are we just here to do some shopping, I guess, then?
Well, we could just tell them the truth and say that we're adventurers. I mean,
If you
Yeah,
tell me
we're adventurers
adventurers.
looking for this magical, powerful blue stone that is keeping away the red sun.
oh, by the way, they might see that blue stone.
They won't.
They can't,
What?
I think.
Oh,
Right,
you-
Kron?
They won't.
okay,
Remember, he ate it.
How many,
that's true, right?
if I wear clothes at all, can they see it?
No.
Okay, perfect. There you go. Can't see it.
Very much can't.
So unless Kron's gonna tell me to strip naked, I don't think they can see it.
They'll see a they'll see a glowing heart or something in your stomach. I don't know, glowing light.
I'll say that I ate a firefly or something earlier.
In any
My
case,
diet
I'm pretty sure-
my diet consists of fireflies, so I just naturally glow.
That sounds like something I would do.
Anyways, backstory. We're just here to shop, right? Here to,
Okay, we're just here to shop.
I guess. What else are we gonna say?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just better to say that we're here to shop for some specific stuff.
We're here as adventurers. We're going to replenish our supplies.
But they'll
Do
probably
we even
find
want
it
to say we're
us like-
adventurers?
I don't think we want to say we're adventurers.
Well, let me ask this: what's the?
I feel like saying we're adventurers is like death for us.
I'm down to just follow Op since he's a doctor.
What about if we're journalists for the doctor? I don't know why I keep going back to that, but
Okay, I don't know why you want to
Say
be a
that op.
journalist, but
I got it. Say that op is going to open the practice here and is looking to find a building to open said practice.
Ah, and you are all my medical assistants.
sounds good. Sounds good, Dr. Goon. I agree.
Right, Dr.
all
Bean?
right, yeah, we're your medical assistants.
All right.
Something we all wanted to
I
be.
guess I'm
Yeah.
leading the way here then, huh?
I mean, you know what the rumors, one of them said, right? The rich folks don't bother with living servants. Is wait, Stormy, you're alive, right?
Yeah, like not
Okay,
undead,
okay, okay.
or I think Op's the only one who's undead, right?
Okay, I wasn't sure like how you were resurrected, so I wasn't sure if you're actually alive.
Well, I'm not sure either, so you might want to ask either Op or Zid.
Ask your god, are you?
What god? He is a part of one.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Yep.
I presume you've decided on your path
Yeah.
Yeah.
forward.
I think
Yes,
so.
Dr. Good. We're here to
Be your medical assistants.
experiment with flyleaf, was
Darky.
it?
Flayleaf?
Good morning, Darky.
Hello. Hello.
I don't have any flayleaf on me.
Oh, flayleaf, that's right. I remember last time we were here, we were talking about, or you talked about flayleaf and its effects, etc.
That was a different city, but yes.
Wasn't it here?
Nope.
No, it was
Can I-
not here.
Oh,
You have
Can I-
that chance to the south.
Can I ask real quick? If we get questioned about medical stuff without Op, do we just say that we're interns?
Do they even know what an intern is?
Just wondering. I don't
just
even.
say that you're his servant.
Okay.
You're my unpaid servants.
Yeah, I'm
No,
his
specifically
bodyguard.
Stormy is the unpaid servant.
I'm his bodyguard.
How did you get me to come on board with this?
I am also
You
a bodyguard.
volunteered.
I
So-
volunteered.
so-
Okay, that's fine.
So
Fair enough.
Dr. Goon saved your parents' life, and you felt like it was
Mm.
your life's mission to pay him back.
That's a good one. Yeah,
What the
yeah.
hell? What the hell is
Okay.
this shonen story?
So as you guys are trying to figure out what exactly your backstories are, you realize it's almost time. You have maybe a couple of minutes before it's your turn.
I think
You
we're
can
ready.
see what appears to be one heavily armored fellow who's got a nice bright red plume on the top
Wow.
of his helmet is inspecting every single incoming visitor.
Mhm.
He's just a few people away from you right now. So you have a couple minutes at best.
Okay.
I
So
think we're good, right?
so Stormy is a unpaid intern. I'm bodyguard. Zid.
I am also a bodyguard,
Okay, bodyguard 2. Got it.
working as
They
a
might
duo,
be.
but
They might ask why I need so many bodyguards, though.
It's two bodyguards. Two
It's only
bodyguards and a
two.
servant? I think that's fine.
I mean, technically, you've got a bodyguard that literally has a gun, bro.
Fair enough. And I
So-
looked unarmed because my frickin' whatchamacallit, my
Are concealed, yes.
yes,
Exactly.
conceal holsters.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can say that
So
you're
I'm pretty much so everything that unpaid medical assistant. That's pretty much the term of intern in this world. That's kind of like what it sounds like.
Hey, you can say that your servant, Stormy.
Keep it up,
is,
Stormy. I'll call you my slave.
is the team meat shield. So we have like 2 range, and then the meat shield protecting you.
And why is this?
There you go.
Is this just? Oh, never mind. I'm not
Because
gonna.
you're here
I
to.
can't-
Doesn't want to take it that far.
I can't ask because then Kron's gonna hammer me again.
because Op just saved your parents. You have
Okay.
you're paying it back, even if it costs you your life for his
Okay.
life. You
Yeah.
know?
Okay. It's fair enough.
As you debate this, you come up to the front of the line,
Uh-huh.
and you see the figure in armor and the plume helmet come up to you. He looks at you, left and right, up and down. 1 Dampier, 1 undead, 2 living. What's your purpose?
Open a medical practice within the city.
A medical practice.
Indeed.
Know which city you're in.
Well, yes, I'm going to keep the ones that may be savable from joining the exploited workers here.
Exploited workers, you say?
I
I
mean,
would
that's what
say
it
that it is
seems.
the best way to run this city. After all, it's the safest place to be in all of this continent.
That's true. You certainly have all the brawn, but there are some brains that are required.
Yes, and that can all be done using the power of magic. So exactly what is a doctor trying to do in this city? You seem a little bit suspicious.
Can I like whisper
Let's
to?
just say there's more than one way to skin a cow, or all of my subjects may not be living.
Uh-huh. Roll diplomacy.
All right. Can I use the +1 from Words of Wisdom? Or whatever it is? Yeah, +1.
Yes.
Skin a cow.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry.
He's right. There's multiple ways to skin a cow.
There we go. Awesome. Maybe slaughter a cow, but skin a cow.
I think it was like skin a deer or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Skin a Khajiit.
Oh, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh,
Oh, a cat. That's what
A
it was.
cat.
Oh, I thought you knew what it was, and you were just saying cow.
No, I literally blanked on the spot.
I literally didn't know which animal it was. I said
No,
deer.
I knew it was a cat all along. That's why I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Actually, hold on.
Just keep saying a different animal until
Ah,
it makes
here it
sense.
is. We're getting out the new dice that I got.
And
Ooh.
new dice.
Yes, I got gifted a new set of dice.
Oh no! Oh, you mean
Get
real
out.
life?
And improved.
So I'm gonna get out the dice.
Good, improved.
What'd you guys? Okay, you get 3 choices. Do you want Mystic Purple, Blood Red, or Glass?
Ooh, blood
Mystic
red.
purple.
Agree with blood red.
Okay, fine. Blood red it is.
All right, one Blood Red.
I feel like
D20.
Kron's gonna high roll the blood red one just because it's blood red.
Blood red.
It is my favorite one.
What's your least favorite?
The glass one, because it sounds like it's gonna shatter every time I roll it.
Let's choose that one.
It's too late. I've already rolled on the Blood Red one.
Roll a critical fail. The glass explodes.
Yeah, critical fail, the glass explodes.
Perfect.
Doesn't glass explode anyway when we roll a 1? Like on this board.
Does it?
Well, glass cracks on mine.
You can set out to be customizable.
So the guardsman, who you presume is probably a captain or something else, puts his hands behind his back and yells, "One of you, call over one of the archers. I have a test for this doctor here."
Oh boy.
Very well.
After waiting for about a minute, you see what appears to be a skeletal archer pop out from one of the walls. And it makes its way over to you, stands in front of the guard, salutes, and then stays at attention. Alright, well, you said you're able to work your medicine on things that are perhaps not alive. So, and he pulls out a, yes, it'll be a mace. He pulls out a mace from his belt.
Mm.
And it takes a swing at the skeleton's jaw and sends it skittering across the pavement. Fixed it.
Damn, that's hardcore.
Would you like me to fetch that for you, Dr.
What
Goon?
battery?
For your
They're both right here. It's fine. No, it's okay. Anyway, what was it?
He sent the skeleton's jaw flying using his mace, looked at you, and said, "Fix it."
Would you like me to pick that up for you, Dr. Goon? I point to the jaw.
See, what silliness can I apply here?
Was that out loud or?
No, that's
That's what
just
I'm wondering.
myself. That's myself.
Okay. I was like.
Did you
All
want
right.
Did you want me to fetch that for you, or?
Yeah, grab that from me, assistant.
Yes, sir. I rush over and I pick up the jaw and then I present it to Op in like a graceful way.
So this is a skeleton jaw, yes?
It is
Not
a
like a
skeleton
living
jaw.
person or a zombie jaw, nothing else?
Nope,
No flesh?
just a straight up skeletal jaw.
All right. So, what I'm going to do is, with its lower teeth, I'm going to knock out every other tooth, and I'm going to take one of my dagger pistols, and I'm going to shave the other teeth into points, and then once that is all done, I'm going to take one of my glue bullets, break open one of them, and I'll go ahead and subtract one of them, and use the substance inside to reattach it to the hinge portion of the skeleton skull.
As
Thus, okay, go ahead.
no, continue.
Oh, thus just making it have a vicious bite attack that can cause excessive bleeding, if so desired.
As he does that, Kron, I like to also send my rock sneakily, have it like move across the ground, and I'm going to and have it touch the skeleton, and I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch on the skeleton.
Roll stealth for casting Vampiric Touch on the rock.
Surely.
Oh my god.
Surely
This
you
is
can roll that.
Surely.
This isn't
I like
good.
to hero point. I was like,
Surely you rolled one.
Oh, you know what we
Oh
forgot to
my
do is get our low rolls out of the way.
Oh yeah, we forgot to do that.
oh, I started off the session with a 1, guys. It's looking good. Looking really looking good.
Don't worry, I'm looking good.
Oh my god.
Looking good.
Looking great.
Well,
Looking fucking amazing, guys.
despite Niji's 1, he's rolling. He and I are still on the normal rolls.
I mean, yeah, he got his 97 out of the way. Now he's gonna roll another one.
Jesus fuck, man.
Would you rather roll 97 or 4?
Everything is
Why not
balanced.
both?
Well, why is my star orb not a crab anymore?
It's still a crab.
It's still a
Oh,
crab,
it looks
yeah.
like a crazy.
No, it's a
Blue
crab.
crab. Hover over it.
I know, but it looks like
I think it's the pebbles that are around it that's messing up the figure or something. Yeah, it's a blue crab.
no. Like when I hover over, it looks like a crab, but on my screen, it looks like a. Never mind. Just ignore it. Whatever. It's
Okay,
probably just a
sure.
bug. It's probably just a bug.
Well,
So Niji, you cast, and in your haste to cast this quietly, you end up yelling your somatic portion and applying it to
portion.
your star orb.
I like to
Just the
just
somatic portion.
I like to glance at Niji and then look back at Op.
I don't think this. I don't think
Does
that
this
big
spell not
touch
have a
has somatic.
somatic?
No,
Does it not have a
it's just
somatic portion?
no.
No,
It's
you
just a
never like
gesture.
your hand waving.
It's just a gesture.
It's just a gesture. All
It's
right.
just a-
You wave your hands too wildly.
Yes, you wave your hands a tad too wildly and manage to catch the captain's attention.
So I look at
Says,
Niji and then I
Whatever
look
you're
at-
doing, that doesn't look like medicine.
Sorry, I was swatting a fly. away.
I do believe that he's just a bodyguard. Is that right, Doctor?
Yes.
Would you like to roll deception?
Me?
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 No, Nichi.
Oh, Niji.
Surely- no,
Oh my god!
I'm telling you, this is doomed, bro. It's actually doomed.
Oh my god, this isn't good.
Guys, Kron, I like to appeal to have my dice changed.
Sometimes the luck of the dice is just not on your side.
Oh, it's 2 1s back to back.
Hey,
If you
Niji.
don't count the D100. in between.
Niji, if only you didn't waste your high roll on the D100.
It's back to back ones.
Who suggested the D100?
I believe that
God damn
D100
it.
would have been a 20 or
I'm
something.
refreshing. Get me out of
Yes.
here.
Nice.
Oh my god. Dice not nice today.
The
That's
dice
going
are
about
not
as
so
expected.
Dice so mean.
Dice is dice, just not to you.
There's
Yeah,
absolutely
exactly.
no way, man. No way.
So you fail to
Hey, kitty
convince
cat,
him of your.
Well, what else could I be doing with the waves?
You fail to convince him of your ways, and so that looks suspiciously like magic. I hope you're not planning on interfering. And he points his mace at you.
Yes. Let the doctor do his work. Right, doctor?
Yes.
I just nod frantically. I'm coming, kitty cat. Let me feed you. I'm AFK,
Yeah,
but
as
I'm
long as
listening.
it's not pointing it at up, I'm fine.
I've
You
done
can point
nothing
it at
wrong.
EG. I won't care.
You
I
know,
put my hands up. I'm not doing
Pointing it
anything.
up, popping it up? No.
Niji, outside of game, it sounds like you're having bad luck in the city, like for the whole campaign.
I know what you're talking about. I blame Kron for everything.
You go, kitty cat, though.
Alright, up, you manage to put it back together, and the jaw becomes glued shut
Oh,
after Niji's little show of interference.
Wait, just to confirm, my spell did not go off then.
No, your spell went off. It
Did
went
it?
off onto the Star Orb, but you're too obvious to do anything else.
Okay, so the star orb did not go to the skeleton.
No,
Okay,
but it does have the spell on it.
it does have a spell in it. Okay, got it.
So you've managed to glue the jaw back where it would normally be.
Mm-hmm.
So the hinged portion onto where it would hinge. It's just the glue has solidified and glued it shut.
Can I glue it in an open position?
Sure, you glue it into an open position.
Okay.
But how will it close?
It won't.
it
because
won't.
It'll just use his freaking lower jaw as like a, I don't know, a bashing kind of. I don't know. Listen, this worked out better in my head.
It's gonna be one of those scare tactics. Like you see him from far away, and it looks like he's doing a battle
Ooh.
cry or something like
Oh,
that.
and wait. Okay, wait.
Yeah, he's gonna be a mouth breather from now on.
Would you allow me to make faux glowing eyes with my alchemist tools?
How are you planning to do this in a relatively quick fashion?
Glow in the dark paint, but make it red
On like a rock or what?
in his eye sockets.
Yeah, but what's gonna be it is
His eye sockets are already glowing.
Oh, are they shit?
Make him
That's
glow a
amazing.
different color.
Yeah, make them glow like fucking yellow or some shit.
Hey,
You
just put a blindfold
What?
on it. Put a blindfold on him and say that you cured his eyesight.
Make it look like it got like an upgrade in power with the yellow glow in the dark paint. Yeah.
I don't think you'll be able to do that in such a short time span. Plus,
Damn.
so you glue the skeleton's jaw open, and the captain waves it over, looks at it, grabs it, tries to move it a little bit. It does not move.
Oh my.
And then dismisses the skeleton and says, "Well, that was a choice. I will let you in, but your companion over there is gonna go for some secondary inspection.
Oh my
Which
god.
one is he pointing to?
Oh,
The
yeah.
one that was playing
Waving.
with waving in the air.
Ah,
Here we go again. Oh my god.
gotcha.
I wave my hand
I
again.
will wait inside the gate for you then, Ira.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Best of luck with your test.
Don't get into the arena again.
Oh, and
Good luck,
before you go,
Mm,
don't get in any trouble.
certainly.
of course not.
I nod my head.
All right, the three of you make it through and onto the other side.
Coming, you will it.
AJ, you get escorted by a pair of skeleton guards into a side room.
Mhm.
And one of the skeleton guards opens up the door after a few moments, and in comes the same captain you were just speaking with. He looks at you up and down and he says, "All right, drop all your equipment on the table. Let's go."
Oh
Drop
no.
all my equipment. Okay.
Don't tell me he's going back to the arena. Come on, let's web it.
I guess I put my staff and my 2 wands down.
Diva, come on.
What else do I have? I guess technically I have the torch.
The torch was probably part of it.
Backpack, I guess. I put my backpack on the ground. Oh, he's...
Hang on, I'll be right back real quick.
Okay.
My rings, I guess. And my necklace.
Diva, right behind you. Here. Diva. Here's your lettuce. Eat it.
All right, he picks up your items, looks at them, and you can see that one of his eyes is he's got a little monocle over it.
Mm-hmm.
As he's looking at your items, he seems to be mumbling something, but you can't quite pick up what he's saying. However, he does pick up the Wand of Overflowing Life.
Mm-hmm.
Says, "It's illegal. I hope you're not planning on smuggling that in here."
Oh, this is illegal?
Yes, and he snaps it in half.
Ah,
shit.
okay. That's fine. I didn't need it anyways.
Save
That is
the
okay.
halves. Save the halves.
That's gonna be kind of weird that you say, I don't need that anyway, but could I have 2 halves?
I mean, I'm just assuming he snaps it in half and drops it on the ground.
He snaps it in half and chucks it over his shoulder.
Yeah.
He picks up your packet of thieves' tools.
Oh my.
Says, "Interesting for a bodyguard. I don't think you'll need these either."
That's okay too.
Karan's just doing fucking inventory control.
I know, right?
You know, it's something. It doesn't hurt to have it.
Picks up your bag of sling bullets. Says, okay.
Oh yeah, I lost my sling a while ago. I don't know why these are still here. It's literally
Ball bearings.
one ball bearing.
It's one ball bearing.
It's not even a
That's it,
it's
yep.
a rock because it's -1 because this is the one I crafted from a rock on the ground.
Yeah,
There's
I
literally
know.
just one rock on the.
One rock in a bag. He looks at it. He puts it down. Okay. He picks up the scroll of power word kill.
Oh, damn.
For emergencies. You know, I don't know who's gonna
Or-
attack my.
Or emergencies, you say, with a 9th level spell.
Hey, this commission, the doctor is paying me a lot to protect him. If someone wants to kill him, you know, I have this scroll as a backup.
Hey, Niji, outside of game, I'm wondering what happens if he sticks his hand in your mouth.
Roll diplomacy.
Okay. I mean, it only makes sense. Like, I'm a bodyguard. I gotta protect my...
Oh my god, it was so close to a 19.
Not super high. I don't want to reroll it because I know I'll get a 1 again.
He puts down the scroll of power word kill. He picks up the next scroll. Undertaker. You know, you seem to have a lot of money.
As I said, the doctor pays well.
He doesn't appear to believe you.
I'm
Puts
just
down
watching.
Also-
both of the scrolls on the side.
Also,
Of
this
the
is
table.
Also, this is a. Since my protector, or since the one I'm protecting is undead, this does heal him.
All right, I'll accept that. He picks up the paper with squiggles on it. He looks at it, says, "I will
Sorry,
not judge your art.
my other companion
what'd he
likes
say?
doodling.
What do you
So-
say?
I will not judge your art."
My
Is that
my
me?
other the servant that follows Dr. Goon enjoys squiggling around, so I just picked it up. I don't know why I even have it, but whatever.
You've got it. All right, he picks up your backpack, puts it on the table, and the first thing he pulls out is the Hero deck. He looks at it and says, "You know how to use it?"
We get
No.
really bored when we're traveling, you know.
Yeah, but he's asking if you know how to use it.
As a deck of cards, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I'm just watching Niji's fucking GP value go down, his wealth value.
It's okay. I honestly I've only lost the wand of life so far. I think I've only used it like twice.
You're down like 2,000 GP, my dude.
See, the wand of life was expensive.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I used it because I have so many wands and staffs.
He reaches back in and he pulls out another Hero deck.
Ooh.
I see you get really bored.
Just
And then
in
the
case,
third
you
one,
know.
and then the fourth one, and then the fifth one. How many?
How many of those do you have?
I have 5.
I did not know that you
Okay,
had all these.
you see, when you're traveling and you lose a card, what can you do? Like you have to have replacements. Like
You can't buy
Pulls out the decanter and the figurine, puts them aside. Doesn't
Mhm.
seem to regard them as much. He pulls out the bottle of Shiverite.
Oh no!
Wait, is that the drug?
Yes, that's the drug.
Oh shit! Oh boy!
Oh god, Niji's going to jail.
Oh my god! Not again, Niji!
I see no
Oh,
problems.
God.
I
I
see no
see
problems.
no
here.
problems
Oh
here.
my god!
The bottle is fairly fragile, and he picks it up, holding it in his hand, looks at it and says, something glowing blue in a bottle. What is this?
You know, sometimes the strongest poisons are also used as medicine.
That is not wrong.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
Has he ever
Roll
heard of
deception.
anti-venom? Come on.
What?
Deception?
How is deception? This is
Deception.
truth. What kind of poison can't be used as medicine? All poisons are used as
That
medicine.
is a straight up drug.
What do you mean? It's a poison.
I mean,
Clearly a poison.
technically marijuana is being
It says
prescribed.
poison. Look at this. It says poison on it. It has a poison tag.
And it also has a drug tag.
Yeah, but since when can't poisons be drugs?
He puts down the bottle and he says, "You are looking, and your companions, more suspicious as I keep going."
What? It's him being searched, though.
He takes the bottle and puts it on the end of the table, along with the scrolls.
Here goes all some or Niji stuff.
I'm a bodyguard.
Pulls out the
All I do is
caltrops, the
protect.
material pouch, whatever. Pulls out the large crystal eye,
The corrupt grazer.
the corrupt
Oh, yeah.
gazer.
Oh boy.
It is red.
Mhm.
He looks at it and he's holding it and he feels it beat.
Mhm.
Even through his helmet, you can see his eyes narrow. And what is this?
It is also, surprisingly, it's also a healing device for my
Psoriasis.
one I'm protecting. It does heal.
I'd like to whisper to the others. Do you think we should keep walking? This doesn't look
You
good.
have no idea what's happening there.
No, you guys have no
never
idea.
mind. Okay,
Okay,
so we're
alright.
just
This
waiting.
is you guys aren't here.
Okay, so yeah, then we're just
It's just
waiting.
me and Krod right now. But you guys
Roll
are observing.
deception.
It heals. What do you mean deception? It does.
Mhm.
It does. Well, technically, it's void damage now because it got changed, right?
Yes.
Void damage heals people.
The undead.
The undead, technically, and you're undead.
There you go.
I see no lies here. I've done nothing but tell the truth. And I've had to roll deception twice.
I
This
mean,
is
calling this
racism,
one the
clearly.
truth is kind of a stretch.
It says they take 2d8 plus 5 necrotic damage, which is void damage, and void damage heals undead.
While that is
Does it
true,
not?
I don't think you've ever envisioned or used it as a healing item.
I've never needed to.
All right, would you like to roll diplomacy instead then?
It's fine. I'll take the 41.
I'm literally giving you the better choice of the skill that you're mastered in versus the skill that you're trained in, and you're complaining.
Hey, before I rolled two ones on the ones I was trained in. Okay, I rolled a 1 in stealth, which I am master plus 20 in, and I rolled a 1 in deception, which is I'm also master. Like, you want me to roll my best? I've rolled once. I don't know what you expect from me.
Is
think
the
I wanna
mother
keep
maw in your
rolling?
backpack, or is it just in your inventory somewhere?
I think it's just a sack attached to my side. I don't really know. I don't know what it looks like, honestly. What does it even look like?
I thought it
A
was
bag.
I thought it was
A
like
bag?
a backpack bag.
It looks like a bag.
Probably a pouch.
Yeah, it looks like a pouch.
Probably.
Pouch with money.
Oops.
Wow.
All I'm saying is if Dr. Goon dies and I could have saved him with those scrolls, I'm gonna bring this up with you.
Are you threatening to sue outside a game? It sounds like a lawsuit to me.
Definitely a lawsuit.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to let some unknown mercenary walk around the city with 2 extremely powerful spells after he brings in 2 illegal objects.
What's the second illegal object? You already broke the first one.
He points at the bottle.
That's poison. Poison's used for medicine.
I think you're right.
Every medicine has like, if you take too much of it, it's also poison.
Sorry, did I say 2 illegal objects? I meant 3, if you count the thieves' tools.
The what?
The thieves' tools.
Oh,
Mm.
Thieves' tools are
Nietzsche, I hate to break it to you, man, but it sounds like you got to bribe this guy.
with what, bro? He's a
I
fucking
don't know.
skeleton.
Money?
Is he not a skeleton?
Oh no,
No.
the captain's not. Just his.
I thought he's
guard.
undead. I'm pretty sure the captain's undead.
The
Oh, is he
archer
human?
was.
The archer was.
The guard's human.
Is.
That's a good name.
Or at least he's alive, that you can tell.
He's alive, yeah. Well, I see no problems with what I'm carrying. He broke the wand. The thieves' tools are for
Confiscated.
emergencies. But whatever, that's fine.
Confiscated. You could have said they're used for dental work.
Oh, yes,
Well,
here's my
here's the thing with
lost
power word kill.
toothpick.
That one we are going to dispose of. And he puts it in the disposal pile.
Can you hold it for when I leave the city at least? In case I need it for outside? There's ruthless people out there that are going to kill Dr. Goon. That could kill Dr. Goon.
I'm sure
to
when
defend
you get around to having enough money, you can have another scroll prepared for you.
What a disaster.
Not wrong.
My scrolls.
That's tragic.
Very tragic.
I will let you take the scroll of Undertaker.
Well, you got to keep something.
It does literally... It's a healing thing. Kind of.
I know.
Well, it's 160 void damage. It can be not healing or healing.
In a city of undead, I think it's healing.
Yeah, it's in the city of undead is healing. All right, get out of here and don't let me catch you doing anything wrong.
As long as no one attacks us, I will do Absolutely, I will be completely peaceful.
Completely.
Well-
Does that include the guards?
Well, if the guards attack Doctor Goon, who I'm protecting, well, what can I do? My job is
You
to
get
protect
shafted
Doctor
after you already
Goon.
displayed your scrolls.
What kind of damage is Power Word Kill, anyways? Is that just?
It's true damage.
Oh, it's true damage. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yep. On your way out, with your keen hearing, you catch him saying, just to another one of the guards. Make sure you keep an eye on them.
Mm-hmm.
We got surveillance on us.
Um, 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 uh,
Op,
Hold on.
if you have any petty or wait, do we hear it? Do the three of us hear it?
No.
Okay, only Niji. Okay.
Hmm. What can I do here? Let's see.
But you can make your way in.
No. I'm still leaving the room. Hold on before you guys go in.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, where'd he throw the House of Wands again?
Something in the back of the room.
Is it in the way I'm walking or no?
No.
You ask a
Okay.
wee bit you.
Hmm. What does the room look like?
It is a simple square room. On the left side is where he's standing. On the right side is where you're standing, and there's a door in the center.
Mm-hmm. The door is open.
The door is open now that you're leaving
Okay.
and being escorted out.
Oh, I'm being escorted out.
Yes.
Who's escorting me out?
A skeleton guard.
Okay. Well, I don't think I can grab it. Okay, never mind. I just leave.
Which can you grab?
The pieces of his wand.
The wand,
Oh, yeah.
the halves of the wand. I don't think I can grab it.
Just a piece. No grabbing it, Niji. No.
Mm-hmm.
You such a Wesco Wabbit.
Well, you've managed to make it through the gate in more or less one piece.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming they took my bottle, my poison bottle too.
Yes.
Tragic. Delete.
We'll check if it's still there when we get out.
No, I have to delete it.
Yeah.
Honestly, that bottle I was probably never gonna use. It's like gone past its useful point because everyone has more fortitude and doesn't really get affected by it anymore.
I mean, you could place it in some unsuspecting civilian's tea. That would be funny.
Unsuspecting what?
Civilian's tea.
Weirdo. How would we do that?
For the shits and giggles. What else?
You should just be happy Stormy didn't get inspected.
Yeah, I think Stormy has like the most illegal stuff out of everybody.
I think I do, and I also heard a huge ass bang outside.
Illegal stuff. or,
Stormy
like,
still has
illegal-
this in his inventory.
I was
It is literally rotting.
I was actually wondering if I should toss that or not before going through, but I held on to it. Really? You know what? Op, remind me to get well. Hey Op, do you think we could clean and polish this thing and then you could have his like one of those
I'm sorry, what thing are we talking about?
Ravik's head.
Polish his head.
Clean it out and then kind of like buff out the skull to make it like one of those death skulls that those doctors have.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why not?
That's what I'm wondering. What is wrong with you?
Makes you look more like a doctor.
I don't agree with that statement in the slightest.
Oh well.
Which doctor?
Anyway, what are we doing now?
I don't know.
Oh, what
I
are you
guess
doing?
we're
Well, since we made it in,
Going in.
gentlemen, I have something I need to go find. And then I'm going to shadow step away.
Okay. Just be
Where would you like to shadow step to?
just be
Out
aware.
of sight.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
you're out of sight.
Oh, and then from here, sorry, hold on, one more thing.
Okay.
I'm going to use the Aeon Stone and disguise myself as the dire-head hooded villager.
Ah, lovely.
The what? Oh, the hooded villager.
A hooded villager.
A hooded villager. Very
Uh-huh.
important.
So what are our roles now? We're being watched. That's why.
I mean,
You don't know you're being
is
watched.
fine.
We don't
Oh,
know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Only need.
I-
He
Yeah.
only
hasn't
I
told
know.
you.
Yes. I just met up with the group.
How did it go, Niji?
It works out for me anyway because I have to go find this fucking auction bullshit.
Hmm
Mhm.
All right.
Yep, nothing
Where's-
happened. They just inspected my goods.
Where's the market in this place anyway? Just somewhere to. Oh, the trade district. I guess we could go here in the meantime.
The party decide where you want to go unless you want to scramble around in the entire city.
I say we could wait in the trade district.
Well, do we
until-
know like the layout of places?
Not really.
Like, yeah, I was ready to say, like, I think we need to know the layout of the place for us to really like know where we want to go.
Hey, Kron, is there a
There
dart?
are signs leading to the districts, but
Okay.
that is all you know. You don't know what's in each or any district.
Hmm
Well, I'm going based off of the sign then. I can imagine a sign that says, over here is a trade district and over here is the slums. Is this great arena still intact, by the way?
What does it look like?
It's in ruins.
I think maybe you should go up there and find out.
hmm
Well, I mean, if no one else knows where to go, then... Hold on real quick. I just want to make sure I'm hearing something right. Hold on. Okay, I think it's people upstairs, but anyway. Alright, I was gonna go to the trade district according to the signs. Are you guys wanting to go somewhere else?
We can go to trade district. That's fine.
Okay.
Trade district. Trade district.
On to the trade district.
The party, or half most of the party, you eventually make your way to the trade district. And it's a fairly
The hell?
busy place. It's filled with some market stalls, it's got shops. You can see some shady looking alleyways. And around here you can see laborers, namely undead laborers. Some zombies, some skeletons, hauling goods from here to there. There's definitely quite a few traders hawking their wares
Mhm.
and
Human
chatting,
traders?
gossiping, discussing. But most of the wares that you see here appear to just be common items.
You said they were human?
Some people are.
Some. What are the others?
Well, there's quite a bit of undead, as I mentioned.
How are the undead talking?
Sorry, the undead are not talking. The undead
Oh.
are the ones hauling boxes and supplies and things.
I see. Are they all like skeletons or?
Skeletons, zombies, this and that.
Hmm.
Some in more useful states than others.
What are the non-useful ones looking like?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. What's the non-useful ones?
As you're walking around, you can see sometimes in the alleyways, you see skeletons that have missing arms or legs. Just kind of still active, still a blue fire glowing in their eyes, but just sitting there, wasting away in a corner. Occasionally you see a zombie that's most of its torso has rotted away and it doesn't have any way to support itself any longer, just crawling its way down an alley.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm. Is it time to start a movement? The undead have rights too. Movement.
Oh no,
Don't you mean the crippled undead have rights move?
the undead rights movement.
Whoa, whoa. Crippled. That's a.
I
I don't
mean,
think we use that terminology anymore nowadays, Stormy. It's
okay,
handicap.
handicap undead.
He's gonna walk up to a person and call them crippled. Lamau crippled.
Lamau.
He actually.
Lamau crippled.
Lamau.
All right, Op, what are you doing on the other side?
I am going to start wandering around. And is there any vagrants around the streets?
In particular, on the main streets, no, but if you keep going
Into the slums?
into the slums, as you can see,
I'm going to travel
As
further
you-
in.
as you
Yeah.
get further into the slums, it's riddled with crumbling homes, alleyways. You can see up in front of you the large black space.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
let me
Kron.
let me hold on. Let me just quickly adjust that for you. Don't know if I can make these an inverse light source.
Inverse light source.
Yeah, they're technically darkness sources, but I'm trying to figure out how to get them to not be complete darkness. Give me like 1 minute while I fuck around with this.
That's fine.
That just looks like a blue thing now. No, I'll just turn these light sources off for now, because they just look like pitch black blobs, which is not what they're intended to be.
No.
I thought there were light sources that suck up the light around them.
They are, but then you can't see the terrain around them, right?
Oh,
That's
That's
true,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, otherwise they look too black, right?
Anyway, I'm just gonna
it's a feature, you know.
yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking until I find a vagrant, a beggar, if you
Yes.
would.
I
And
think
you
I
are in
have.
slums. Pretty good.
So, you eventually do find some beggars here and there. What is your plan?
So the plan is to first walk up and offer give a silver coin, right? And then I'm gonna say to the beggar, "There's more in it for you if you can provide me information."
The beggar looks at you and says, "Well, what do you want?"
I need to know about the black market.
Just specifically the black market?
Specifically, yes.
black market, hmm?
Yes.
Well, I've heard that there's a bunch of fancy rich people gathering somewhere underground so that they can do their transactions out of sight, out of mind.
Hmm. That's some pretty good information, and I'll give him the gold coin. And then I'm
Oh.
going to say, there might
An
be something
empire-
even greater if you can give me more specifics.
an
And
entire
I
gold
flash a
coin.
platinum in front of him.
The beggar gives you a mostly toothless grin and says, "You're looking for a way in with all that money you got there. Try the fish market.
All
Gonna
right.
have to look for a certain dwarf."
Certain dwarf. Any characteristics to this dwarf? Or will he be the only one in the area?
Oh, he's definitely not the only one. Just look for the shadiest looking one.
Well, I much appreciate all you've done for me, and I put the platinum coin in his coin collection. You have a great one.
He scampers off. Are the darkness sources a little less dark now? Or are they still torqued?
I mean, yeah, it's like a shadowy kind of thing. Yeah,
What about the other ones?
they look the same. Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right, and so with that, I'm gonna go to the fish market.
Party, what are you up
And
to
then-
in the trade district?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, did you mess with my money?
No,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
you don't have money.
I see.
You don't have money.
Uh-huh. Alright. Very funny.
No, like legitimately. I think you used it all whenever we were busy transposing stuff.
No, I had a few coins.
So
Gold.
that means you got pickpocketed.
Yeah, I probably. Well, what's strange is that
Oh no!
I had absolutely no silver. Now I have a handful of silver. That's why I'm asking.
So you got reverse pickpocketed?
Probably.
Maybe you.
It's
I
just
mean, I
It's just
think
all my coins except my copper was inside my backpack, which is kind of weird.
I think we paid for
It was
the
after.
vehicle
It
last
was
time,
after we
right?
paid for the inn.
The inn.
The end.
What inn? I'm
The
talking about
mo-
the vehicle.
The mobile inn, yeah.
Oh, the mobile inn. Okay. I didn't know it was called the mobile inn. It was just.
Yeah, maybe somebody's just like sticking up coins in Stormy's pocket, but they're fake, so he can get busted for counterfeiting.
All right, Kron, are these silvers legit?
What you have in your inventory is what you have in your inventory.
All right, what do you guys want to do? Whatever.
Hmm. I'm just trying to think. Because Ron, there's no like other vendors around here, right?
As in,
Like any sort of shops or anything that will like host any other sort of wares that might be around, or
there's
it just
general
what-
wares and things. Trading. Not really much you would find for an adventurer. What are you looking for in particular?
trying to see if there's like any. Well, first things first, I do want to see if they have like any sort of like books or anything around within this district, like for sale or anything like that.
There's
Yeah,
definitely bookstores.
So what?
There are definitely bookstores.
Well, I ideally want to go into one of those.
All right, you make your way into a bookstore. What are you looking for in a bookstore in particular? Is there some
For
specific
this
thing?
one, it's mostly information, maybe any sort of goods on like the history of the land, just to kind of see if there's any sort of like history book of anything that might have changed over the recent years, or see if there's any sort of information on anything from the past, or just things like that, or even red information on the Red Sun or even the Colts. Like maybe a book that might have been, lo and behold, written by the Colts.
So as you take a look through the bookstore, you find a lot of books with rather odd sounding names. Rather silly, like how to reassemble skeletons properly, or the correct ritual for zombification.
Mm-hmm.
But
Makes sense.
and among them, some of the more odd ones, like how many coins of taxes do you need to pay for skeletons?
Yo, I want some of those.
But
On that island.
but other than the weird ones that probably don't seem useful, you can see that there's oddly enough no section on history here. There's
Weird.
not a single book about history. In fact,
Okay.
I should rephrase that. There's one book, and that you could say is somewhat historical. There is The Rise of Varos the Nightkeeper.
Oh,
That book in particular is kept in a fancy-looking case near the front of the store.
Oh, fancy case.
like you can't buy it kind of case or
On display.
on display? How much does it cost?
Yeah.
You don't see a price tag.
That's what I thought.
I would kind of like to ask the shopkeeper about it.
You make your way over to the back side of the shop, where you can see there's a shopkeeper. He looks fairly bored. He's counting some coins out. Here to buy a book?
Yes, I kind of have a question about the book that's in the display case.
Oh, he looks you up and down. Says, "You look like you might have some money."
I have a little bit. I'm just kind of curious. Why is it in the display case?
Oh well, that's a signed copy from the Nightkeeper himself.
Oh,
It's his own biography.
interesting. And it's just a straight up signed copy itself?
It is
Nothing else?
one of the few in the city.
Oh, that's interesting to
A
hear.
proud book of my shop.
Hmm. And are you selling it, or are you just holding on to it?
Well, I'd love to sell it, because I would probably be able to retire if I sold that thing.
Oh,
I
How
had
much are-
a
Oh.
fancy necromancer fellow come in here the other day, and he offered me 25 platinum for it, and I had to turn him away. The price that I acquired it for, I'd have to say 45 platinum and not a coin less.
And wait, I'm sorry, you said 49 platinum?
45.
Oh, 45?
But if you want to pay me 49, I'm more than happy.
I'm sure for 49 he would also not disclose who he sold the book to.
I don't have the 49 platinum. I have 43.
It's 10-to-1 conversion, right?
Yeah, it's 10 to 1. I'm just trying to think if it's worth it. What information can you tell me about the book? Other than the fact that obviously it's signed.
Well, it's a signed copy of the biography of how Varos Nightkeeper built the night over here, and we got the city back to its former glory.
Former glory.
Oh.
So it is history about the city itself, huh?
Oh, are you?
You could say that.
Home tomorrow?
Interesting.
I wasn't sure again.
Hey Niji,
Mm-hmm.
can I borrow 2 platinum from you if you have some?
To buy this book?
I just need 2 platinum. I think it
Okay,
gives
sure.
some information about the place.
Sure.
Okay.
I will give you 2 platinum.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and pay the 45 platinum for the signed copy.
All
I
right.
remove 2 platinum.
I will
Wow,
remove my
45 platinum. Might as well get the store nice and closed.
Enjoy.
If you
And
want,
I mean, go ahead.
if you want anything else, let me know, and I can see if I can make you a deal on anything before you make your way out. My
No
dear
problem.
patron.
Not a problem. All right. That's all I really wanted to do in the store. Technically, I do want to read over and see any information on this book.
All right, I will prep the book's information for you in about
Thank you.
maybe like 10 minutes or so.
Thank you.
Okay, what else are you guys doing? The other 2 of you.
Yes, I wanted to like scout out the market a little bit, on the prices. See like what's more expensive here, what's cheaper here.
As you look around, you see that there are lots of Hey, Op, what's that potion you use for healing? Is it like the necrotic potion, whatever it is?
Yeah, something necrotic, yeah.
Yeah, you see lots of those particular potions.
Uh-huh.
You don't see any potions of life. In
Oh,
fact,
Mm-hmm.
there's a pretty self-evident reason as to why you'd think that, given the
Yeah.
number of
Under-
undead around here.
Understandable, yeah. I
my
mean,
favorite.
if your bodyguards and meat shields are all undead and you don't take any damage, then why would you need potion of life as a human controlling them?
And as you look around further, you can see that a few items, things that are like extremely simple to make or just require lots of manual labor, are extremely cheap, and that includes food. But things that would require a skilled craftsman are immensely expensive. So if you say wanted a well-crafted hammer, you might end up paying a gold coin for it. But on the other hand, if you wanted a cart full of bread, it might only be a few gold coins for an entire cart full.
Like artisan bread.
No,
Oh, no?
just undead made bread.
Oh. Does it taste different than regular bread?
It's slightly more crusty.
More crusty.
What does that mean? Like,
Yes,
Stale? You mean
like more
stale?
crunchy or like what?
yes.
Crunchy bread.
Hmm,
That's crazy.
interesting. Okay. Guild labor, got it. Is there
Alright, so
any like unique items that catch my eye as I walk through the market district?
any unique items?
That catch my eye,
Um,
yeah. That like pop out to me.
Nothing in particular pops out to you here.
Okay.
More or less the normal goods you'd find, plus just slightly skewed towards the nature of the city.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty good here. Stormy, you want to do anything?
I don't really have much to do. I mean, I kind of want to do pocketing of my own, but if we get caught this early, I think we're gonna have trouble.
Knowing your luck.
Yeah. Were you
Yeah.
pickpocketing?
Just I was just thinking anybody in the marketplace, but no, I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. What I kind of want to do is test something. Should we sleep? But that's gonna be a while, I think.
Hmm.
Or should we rest? Whatever.
Oh yeah, I had one question. Like this feeling that's drawing me to the other location of the stones. What direction is it pointing me at?
There's two tugging feelings. They're both generally
Oh,
to your south.
generally to my south. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Am I feeling any throbs, Kron? Can I ask that?
Any frogs?
Throb. Oh my god. Throbs. Like in my heart area.
No, no, you're not.
Like you
Yeah.
feel it beating?
Yes.
Is that
Yeah.
what you're asking?
Do I feel a what?
Like it beating? Like your heart's not beating? Is that what you're asking?
An arrhythmia, pretty much. It's kind of like what I'm asking.
Oh,
I was gonna say yeah.
Nothing more abnormal than the currently
Yeah.
abnormal.
I caught a frog and I swallowed it. Am I feeling it throbbing in me? Okay,
damn!
never
You caught a
mind.
frog
I
and swallowed
don't know
it?
why I heard frogs story.
He said frog. He clearly said frog.
Was it just me that heard frog, or like
No, he
I just
definitely said
lost?
frog. He said frog.
That's what I thought.
I'm hearing lots of things.
Stormy out
So
here eating
I'm
wildlife.
not even. I mean, Stormy just always eats wildlife.
Though now I'm curious, but I'm gonna save that for some other time. Kron, actually do I see any frogs jumping around the street?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Maybe if you summoned the frog.
That's fine. I guess let's pass time. I don't know. I'm not sure what else to look for here. Oh wait, I would actually like to see what kind of confectionery these undead eat.
I don't think they're eating any confectionery.
But yeah, they're not the undead themselves are not eating anything.
They're just not eating anything, so okay.
What would you assume that an undead eats?
That's my question. So if there's like
But why confectionaries?
uh just something that they be wanting to consume, kind of like a treat or something like they'd be attracted to, you know what I mean?
You think undead are attracted to desserts?
Maybe. I mean, that's what I wanted to find out.
Huh.
Alright, anyway, I guess we could pass time. I don't know. And wait for Op. See what he says. Or do you think we should get some information about the auction?
Um,
Or try to?
depends who you're asking. How about we find the location of an inn first? That'd be good. Or a place to stay while we're here. What time is it?
I mean,
It's
I
dark
think
out.
Zid.
Ron, I would like to use time sense.
Time sense. Time sense.
It is the afternoon.
Yeah. Is it just me or I don't have the clock anymore?
I have the clock
either.
on this map because I need to have it set to nighttime by default.
Oh, I see.
Oh wait,
So, for the extent of however long you are in Shadow City, you will not have access to a clock. You'll just have to ask me for the time.
Also, I didn't notice. I did not notice you sent me this. Up wants us to go to the fish market and
okay.
to find a shady dwarf.
Find a shitty dwarf? Is that what I heard?
Shady.
No, I wouldn't be surprised
No,
if
a shady dwarf. He wants us to find a dwarf who is currently shitting or is covered in shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did a misprint and then we got it and then we were like, what the hell?
Yeah, the opposite message you sent. Find the shitty dwarf or find the shady dwarf.
Shady.
Damn it.
that would have been a ball.
How do I send a whisper again? How do you send a whisper,
Oh.
Rob?
/W.
/W.
I forgot you can even do that. Shall I collectively move you over to the fish market?
Yeah, it could just all
Oops.
go.
Okay, sure. Where's the fish market?
It's over
There it is. Oh, it actually says fish market.
here.
Yes. The text is smaller.
Mhm.
Not an import. Ah, I take that back. It could be an important area. That was a lie.
Where did my cat go?
Meow.
He can't be outside because it's raining. So
All right. Before we continue with the fish market, how would you guys like to read about that book?
I'm
oh,
ready.
there he is.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Are you? Are you okay?
Story time.
I'm ready to see how
Story
useless
time.
the book actually was.
Right. It's the Rise of Varos Nightkeeper. It's an autobiographical account written by, surprise, Varos Nightkeeper, and in gold ink is his signature on the front of the book.
Oh wow, fancy.
And from what it sounded like from the bookkeeper, it's quite a rare object and could potentially be worth quite a bit. So, as you have made your way through the book fairly quickly and skimmed through it, it's divided into 3 major parts, each kind of chronicling different aspects of the founding of Shadow City and Varos. It's written in a rather dramatic and poetic style, with many flourishes that suggest Varus is perhaps a little bit obsessed with power, control, and the path of destiny. So the first part details the fall of the Old Kingdom, and Varus Nightkeeper, who previously had a different name. He was a tragic and noble figure, rising out of the chaos of whatever was happening, and with some, as far as you can tell, quite amazing details. It makes a gripping account of how Varos was born to a minor noble family, and then the Old Kingdom fell when they couldn't fight back the forces of the Red Sun, and his family was left to die, leaving him as the sole survivor of the cult of the Red Sun assault. And then he supposedly escaped to a place he calls the Void, where he learned about necromancy. And he made a pact with some rather mysterious forces to gain the power he needed to call Night. Part 2 is about the founding of the city. And when he came back to the city, he found that it was ruined by the Red Sun's corruption. So he used the magic of necromancy to bind an army of the undead to his will and purge the city of monsters. And then he built those magical pillars and cast a truly arcane spell that he concocted himself through his sheer brilliance. And that was the rise of the city. There's also some mention of the Night Keepers. There's some aristocratic necromancers who are serving Varos, and they are the quote-unquote enlightened scholars and guardians of peace. Interestingly enough, the book at this point makes no mention of any of the other parts of the city. It specifically focuses on Varus's rise and the nobles.
Mhm.
And part 3 is his philosophy and legacy. Varos says that the Red Sun cannot be absolutely defeated, and only by embracing the power of the darkness can it be controlled. And the eternal night is the only way forward. He also frames himself as a tragic hero that has to sadly sacrifice many for the greater good.
For the greater good.
For the
Or
greater
the
good.
greater good.
And throughout
that
this section, you find warnings about the dangers of rising up against the powers that be in the city, claiming that those who do are agents of the cult or agents of chaos. And at the
Right.
very end, you find a few cryptic lines saying that Varus is working on expanding the influence of the night.
God damn it.
Well, it looks like we have a third faction to deal with.
But how bad is technically longer nights, you know? How bad is that?
I'm sure there is more to this book that you can probably figure out if you spend more time with it, though.
I would definitely want to, as we continue on.
Was it worth all the platinum?
Technically, yes. Unironically, I actually think this book was actually a lot more worth than we needed to because it's more information.
Now, when we go to the black market, Kron's gonna give us an item that is exactly 45 or 46 platinum, more expensive than what we have. But we need the item.
Eh. Maybe they'll take a trade.
You're going on a heist.
Another ice.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Won't be
Started
last.
with a heist, end with a heist.
Again, not the first time. We've been down this road before.
Alright, so any last questions before we kick back to looking for the shady/shitty dwarf?
No? I'm good.
Alright.
Alright, Op. Where's this shitty dwarf we're looking for? And what the...
Hey, buddy, I don't know you.
I don't think you see him.
Office disguise.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't know he's there.
So where do we find Op, guys?
Guess is as good as mine, my guy.
So we're looking for a shitty dwarf.
I don't think we're here to see Op. We said go to the fish market and
meet
find
at,
a
yeah,
shitty dwarf.
meet at the fish market soon. Find a shitty dwarf. We'll check back periodically.
I
Okay,
mean, we're looking around for a dwarf now.
I guess. What do we see at the fish market, Kron, as we walk in?
So,
Fish.
fish market, surprisingly, smells like fish.
Mm.
And you see that there's vendors in the center hawking their wares and their fish. And towards the lake's edge, you can see that there's some small fishing boats being offloaded by some undead. And you can see some undead taking off into the waters with their own fishing boats. Seems like the entire fishing industry here, except for the part about actually selling the fish, is run by the undead. The fish also seem to be fairly cheap.
What are they? If they're not selling fish, what are they doing with it then?
They're selling the fish.
Okay.
It's cheap.
How expensive are the fish? Market price, or is it cheaper than normal, or what?
It's far cheaper than normal. Like mentioned earlier, food is very cheap here.
What's the quality of the fish?
Looks fairly fresh, like as in just offloaded by the undead and brought over to the stands and then is getting sold.
Are they being sold by undead or mostly human?
What kind of
The
fish do
undead
they
are
have?
not involved in selling.
Okay.
What kind of fish do they have?
Plenty of different types.
What's the most expensive fish they have?
The most expensive fish they have does not actually appear to be fish. It appears to be some form of clam, and it is a gold apiece.
Some form of clam.
Is there any fish as big as I am?
There are definitely fish as big as you are.
Yo!
You know,
Hold on. Look at the effect of the Aeon Stone.
Please no.
The Aeon.
You know, I
God,
disagree with so much overfishing
A
that they.
creature your size is the only stipulation.
Oh, you can disguise yourself as a fish.
Oh no.
You can have three images captured at a time.
That's
So-
five midges.
Oh, 5?
What are you gonna do
Oh,
disguised as a fish? Up.
Get chopped up.
No, it's just for the memes. I'm not actually gonna be a fish.
I mean,
By the way,
you could go spy on someone.
the streets are pretty much packed, and there's merchants hawking their wares, selling to random citizens here and there. You see folks of all different sizes and shapes wandering around, and you also see some smaller deals happening here and there on the sly. You see some folks taking some extra coin for fish here and there, looking kind of suspicious, but you know, this entire city looks suspicious.
Are they saying anything? Can we hear them say anything?
No, they're all silent. Every single one of them.
Every
Wow.
single person. No, I'm kidding. Everybody here is silent. No. You do hear some people here and there among the hubbub. There's people trying to bargain the price of their fish. The people that you see taking those under the table deals appear to be making some pre-planned deals here and there.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps somebody overpays for some fish and leaves behind a bag. Something else.
Huh.
Just the little
Interesting.
small things. There's plenty of merchants though, plenty of beggars. There's definitely some shady looking individuals here. You know, among all the other shady looking individuals that are walking around with robes in the city.
Yeah, but is there a shady looking dwarf?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
And as you look around, there are probably more than a few shady looking dwarves.
Wait,
But is
okay,
there one that looks shitty as well?
No.
Project, there goes your lead.
well, either up
Also,
what?
I guess I forgot to tell you this piece of information.
What's that?
His name is Krex.
Can you
Oh.
spell it?
Krex.
Gotcha. Okay.
Kilo Romeo Echo, whatever the fuck X is, xylophone.
X-ray.
Yes, it's X-ray. It has been a hot minute. Not to use
Why is
radio
X
codes.
X-ray?
Because there's not a lot of words that start with X.
Yeah, there really isn't.
I think I like xylophone better.
You don't want to hear
Xylophone?
xylophone over the fucking radio.
Please no xylophone, bro.
As
Alpha
funny as it sounds,
xylophone
but I
echo.
Well, what if someone's like X-ray? What if that's X? What if someone says like XR instead of like X?
Well, because R is Romeo, right? So
Yeah, I guess.
it's fairly obvious.
I guess.
And you generally want to avoid whole words that are like not particular identifiers, like the word repeat, for example. Never say repeat on the radio.
I made that
Repeat.
mistake actually, yeah. And then especially bad because I'm a Mortarman.
My fucking god.
Thankfully, it was only in a training scenario, but yeah, I learned that lesson real fast.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
What happens? I'm curious now.
So repeat is the command to redo the previous firing order.
Ah, I see.
Mm.
Yeah, especially relevant when you're dealing with field artillery mortars and other ordnance.
Yep.
So, yeah. Silly me. I found that lesson out the hard way. Trial and
Rest in
error.
peace.
Well, it's alright. Push-ups are, they happen.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
Just part of the experience.
It's okay.
Mm.
U.S. has unlimited money and ammunition, anyways.
I swear you were about to say the U.S. has unlimited push-ups.
Oh,
That too.
gotcha. I'm sure they don't mind you wasting a round of ammo or a couple rounds of ammo.
My.
All right, so party. It's up to you to look for Krex, find him, in however means you want to. Know that the fish market is here and open.
Mhm.
Hey, Op, I just want to remind you I'm not a barbarian.
So we're able to use any means to find him?
However you would like to find him, whether it be by gathering information or...
I like to throw soap in the middle of the crowd.
All right. Yes, I'm down for
I'm
that.
kidding. I'm kidding. We're
I'm
not
down
actually
for
doing
that, though.
The first
No.
person that's slipping is Stormy.
I'd be fine
Hey.
with that, but unfortunately, I'm not doing it right now.
Well, I could
As much as I
still,
want to.
I could still watch people slip after I slip, right? I mean, first person.
I was just gonna say, like, the soap is gonna rebound off the nearest fish and hit Stormy in the face.
All right, Kron. I like to look around for someone that could be called that looks like their name is Crex.
So, roll perception.
Yeah, I
I'd like
think we
to
ought to
also-
start all doing perception rolls. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think we're all on this boat.
I was gonna just ask, or god damn it, fucking up.
He's gonna start axing around.
I'm just gonna start asking around for somebody named Craig.
Nice rolls, Id. We've had 3 ones already.
Oh,
I know, right?
Kron, have you rolled any 20s this session?
hey, look, I got a double one.
I have rolled at least several with this blood die already.
Several 20s?
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Wait,
you
where's
die
my
at all.
roll? Wait,
Yeah, I'm
did my
rolling
roll
a
not-
physical die.
You rolled a
wait, did my
1.
roll
die.
not go?
Oh.
You rolled a 1. What do you mean it didn't go?
Oh
You
no,
rolled a
I
1.
can't see it. No, I can't see it.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going ahead and hero pointing that.
Your hero
So.
pointing perception.
Yes.
Hero pointing and perception check. Okay,
Yes.
go for it.
Well.
If I got another
You
one,
get-
I was actually going to tell.
You get plus 10 because it's a low roll.
Yeah, so it'd be
Pretty high.
39.
3.
Plus 10? It'd be 39.
I thought it just takes. Oh, does it take away the die roll or does it just add 10?
It adds 10.
Yeah, that's 10.
Oh, it adds 10.
If
Yeah.
you roll underneath it, I don't know if it's 10 or below or under 10. You get plus 10 for free if you roll.
Ron, you have to share pictures of what these dice look like. Come on.
Okay, afterwards.
All right.
Honestly, 9 is the best roll. It's either 9 or like 19, 20. Because 9 and 19 are the same.
Well, sure.
I also have a set of bone dice, but they're sitting in Kingston, so.
I can confirm Kron's cheating. We've had 3 ones this session, and Kron has rolled multiple 20s.
Possibly,
Very balanced, as all things are.
possibly with loaded dice.
Completely loaded.
That, or he's
These are literally regular plastic dice.
that, or he's just telling us that he's rolling 20s and not actually rolling them.
There's literally no one to blame but Zen and Op for choosing the blood red dice. You should have just chosen the glass dice, the one that Kron hates.
I'm the only one that
SMH.
chose the purple one.
You guys played yourselves. Or played
Yeah.
me since I rolled 2 of the 3 ones.
I mean, it's closest to what my dice currently are, so.
But he's cheating with those dice. He's cheating.
Sure I am. We'll go with that.
Here, roll a
here.
public D20, Kron.
Roll a public d20, you say.
What do you say, US Squabbit? I'll get you some letters right now. He rolled
Okay.
a 7.
Wait, that
You
you
rolled
rolled
it
as
as
me
an
though.
easy-
I'm not gonna roll high.
An
Okay,
18.
just ignore that one. See, it's a 2.
Okay.
2.
Yeah, all right.
It's
yeah,
over.
yeah.
Yeah. He's doing
Totally
these
fair and
public.
balanced.
It's so Jover.
It's Jover, bro.
He has to private roll it to have a 20. Okay. Anyways, anyone that looks like Crex?
I'm just asking around.
As you look around, you look for name tags or anything else that seems to scream Crex. And, you don't see anybody that looks like a Crex in particular, because you're not really sure what a Crex looks like.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
One die has been placed in the Pathfinder chat.
Ooh, let's see.
20 is right next to it. You see that? He clearly just shifted
shit,
it over
yeah.
by 1.
That is just like basically my fucking die my virtual die. Look at that. The color, the fucking text font and everything. Like,
Yeah, this is like your standard blood die.
yeah, that's cool as hell.
Oh shit.
I've got some purple ones too.
And I was saying, just use the purple ones.
Sorry, you don't get the purple ones this session.
I've got my chunky green and gold one next to me that weighs like a whole pound.
I'm kind of wondering if I should have gotten that D100, but Kron says that it was overpriced.
By the way, I just rolled them again, and I rolled the purple one as well. Check for you.
What did the... Hold on, I'm AFK again.
That's a nice purple die.
Fair and balanced rolls, by the way.
20 and 7.
Alright, it just got back. Let's see. Damn it.
So no one that looks like Rex. Okay.
There's
Alright.
no one that looks in particular like a Krex.
Yeah, these look like...
Perhaps it's time for you to maybe ask some questions, ask around.
I was asking around, that's what I kept saying. I'm asking around for somebody named Krex.
Are you?
I don't know who that guy is.
So who are you asking around, Stormy?
I'm just...
Asking the merchants, asking the
I'm at-
shady-looking people.
I'm asking some of the merchants, and then I'm asking some of the dwarves. I guess I'll ask just one shady person.
All right, roll me one diplomacy check each. One for the shady people, one for the dwarfs, and one for the merchants.
Okay. Shady people. $14 or $35 for shady people. Oh.
What is this PF2 adjustment +1?
I think that was because I was matching it with the one on my character builder, and it wasn't matching for some reason. I would have to go back and check it.
I see.
Okay, so that's for the shady people. That's gonna be for the merchants, and then there's gonna be for the dwarves. Well.
And what about the shitty people?
Do I notice anybody who's relatively shitty, Kron?
You see a mirror and you see yourself.
I would like to ask myself.
You
Well-
are absolutely certain you've never seen anybody named Krex. Not yet, at least.
But he doesn't roll for it, so he wouldn't know.
Fine, I'll roll for it. That's looking in the mirror and asking myself, do I know Krex?
No.
Okay, there's the answer, and easy. Alright,
Right,
ignoring...
you should have rolled a nat 20.
Ignore... I can't imagine what would happen if that... Yeah, I can't imagine. Anyway.
You plow onto an adventure, just grab somebody, you are now named Krex. You will answer my question.
Stormy's new name is Krex.
Yeah, Stormy has named himself Krex. Alright. So, out of all the people you ask, you managed to get an answer out of one of the merchants. And I hear that... I've heard that Krex doesn't trust anyone. If you're looking for him, you'll have to prove your worth. Try talking to the eel merchant. I heard he owes Krex a favor. He's down by the docks.
Okay, to the eel merchant. How far am I from Niji and Zid? Or how
You
far?
are somewhere in the market.
Yep. I don't know who you are.
Okay, well, I'll tell one of you, I heard from somebody to check with somebody in the eel market, so that's what I'm looking for. Somebody
I'm
who's
presuming the party is pretty split up,
Oh,
unless you're
no,
planning
that.
to yell that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to
Please
go.
do not yell it.
I would like to go to find somebody who sells eels.
You take a look around, you walk around, and you're looking here, you're looking there. You see some people selling other fish, some very big fish, some very small fish. And roll society to see if you spot the eel merchant.
Society. Hold on, I gotta open my
Society.
thing back up.
Society.
Society. Here it is.
Sobriety.
I think so. Society's the opposite of sobriety. All right, you managed to see an eel merchant, and you walk up to him.
Mhm.
You want to ask?
I look at his eels for a second, and then I lean in and say, I'm looking for somebody by the name of Krex. Do you know who this is?
He looks at you and narrows his eyes. What do you want with him?
I guess, I'm just wondering if I should just flat out say it. I just heard that, he's, I heard that he's, looking to, do some kind of a business transaction, which I'm kind of interested in. And, he seems to know where to go for this business transaction. Namely an auction.
Well, all I know is he's usually around sometimes around the south end of the fish market. Wanna try catching up with him there?
How will I know him?
Oh, he usually has a red cloak on, and you can
Red cloak.
go up to one of the wharf buildings in the south end and just ask for Krex by knocking on one of the doors.
Just any one of them?
I think there's what was it? It's one with a red roof.
A red roof door. God damn it now. Wharf building. Okay. Red roof wharf. Okay.
Should you be messaging this to me, Op?
Yes, it's implied this is what I'm doing.
How much is
I know, but shouldn't you be messaging this to Stormy?
how much
You
is
see, my character doesn't know what he's doing, so I'm messaging
Oh, I
all
thought
of
you were
you.
keeping an eye on him.
No?
Oh,
how much are you selling your eels for?
1 silver per eel.
I'll take
So wait, how are we supposed to message back?
You just
Whisper?
whisper back.
Alright,
slash W.
Yeah.
yeah,
Op.
/W. Yeah,
hold on.
continue.
If that's how you spell his name. Alright, I'll go ahead and take one. I'll go ahead and buy an eel off of him.
All right, he reaches into the tank of eels. He grabs an eel with his bare hands and puts it in your hands.
Mm.
You acquired a live eel.
Do you have a
This is a freshwater eel?
It is a freshwater eel.
Nice. I love unagi. Delicious.
do you have a paper I could wrap him in by chance?
He looks at you and says, "No, you're the one who wanted to buy an eel."
Whatever. I give him 2 silver pieces and point to the second one and says that's for all your troubles. Thank you.
He gets back to work, very slightly confused. The eel is wiggling.
I'm like looking at the eel going like, well, I mean I give him patronage. How long do eels last out of water?
I don't know. Need you ask ChatGPT?
Let's see.
Need you GPT go.
How long can eels survive outside of water?
Kron, I have an idea. It's a really shitty one too.
Should be at least like a few minutes. So.
Under ideal conditions, such as a cool, moist, shaded environment, eels can survive several hours to even a day outside of water. In dry
Awesome.
and hot conditions, it's only a few minutes to a few hours.
I'm gonna say a few hours.
Kron.
What?
I'm actually gonna take. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm gonna take the eel and I'm gonna put him in my water skin.
I don't think the eel is gonna fit in your water skin. That's not how a water skin works.
You don't think it's gonna fit in there? Okay, fine. I guess
No.
I guess I'll just put him in my backpack. He's alive for a while.
Oh, okay. Everything in your backpack is now covered in eel slime.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Hope you don't have
Sorry,
anything
you
of
did
worth
not.
there.
You did not think this part out, did you?
No, I didn't.
You just roll with the stupidest decisions, don't you?
I went
I
to
mean,
buy an eel and then shove it in my backpack.
I mean, where else am I gonna put it? Okay, you know
What
what?
do you need eels for?
I just wanted to give him patronage. That's it.
Give him gold. Donate to him then.
I already did.
All right.
You
give me a hot minute, I'll be right
transacted.
back.
Oh
Alright.
my gosh.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah, but what if the guy doesn't want donations? You know, what if he wants?
Just like that guy that you gave a silver to, and he looked at you all weird and gave it back.
What the hell are you talking
Let's
about?
discuss.
Anyway,
I
Don't
didn't
worry.
have anyone give any silver back.
I think you did. It was like
When?
it was like a rebel. It was like really early in the campaign. Some kind of a rebel guy, but that was like the 200 years earlier.
So you mean not relevant?
Uh, uh, Back then it was relevant.
Is it though?
Is right now back then?
No, but I still donated to him.
You bought eels for no reason other than you wanted to. Why?
See, this is why I said, do we really ever want to trust Stormy with any form of money? You remember when I said if Kron
why
were to give us
not?
1,000, he only gets 1 platinum, and all of us just get 333. This is why.
I mean, an eel was a silver piece. I mean, why not?
Uh-huh.
No, what I didn't think through was eel slime, but oh well.
How much
Stormy,
silver do you have?
in fact, what I want you to do is name me 3 scenarios in which you did think through things.
I would, but that's gonna be giving myself away on something.
Oh no.
Why don't you ask for like a cooked eel instead? Like have like someone cook the eel for you, so you can eat it.
Yeah, that's true.
What are you gonna do with a live raw eel?
Like I said, it was just to give him patronage.
So why'd you take the eel and then just give him the money?
I didn't want him to think weird of it. That's it. I mean, I gave him an extra silver anyway.
Why don't you buy like a regular fish or something?
Because I had to talk to somebody who was selling eels. If I
I'm
just,
sure an eel merchant sells fish.
all right.
Surely,
Really.
surely.
Ron, can you confirm that this eel merchant sells other fish?
I think he's still AFK.
He's gone.
Feels Batman.
He can probably hear us, but he's not. Can't
All right.
respond.
Really, I was gonna toss
Yeah,
the eel
probably.
into the water as soon as I got to the wharfs. God damn it now.
The dwarves?
Do you think, Niji, do you think it'd be a better idea if I just asked somebody to cook it?
Who are you gonna ask?
I don't know. I'll look for
Who are
somebody.
you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Eel busters.
Oh my goodness.
I think my message is becoming more and more relevant.
All right, on a scale, okay, I'm gonna ask the rest of the party, Stormy not included, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like shenanigans?
What? Okay, is it shenanigans that are going to end up with us dying, or
Yeah,
is this
it depends on the
shenanigans?
degree
Um,
of the shenanigans here.
I've
That
already
is
went
entirely up to
through.
you.
I've already went through some shenanigans. Honestly, I'm down for more shenanigans.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say no more shenanigans.
I'm down only under the condition that it doesn't end up in Stormy's control to negatively affect the rest of the party.
I second this motion.
That's too late.
I went through shenanigans. I think the rest of the party deserves some shenanigans.
God damn it. Vindictive bitch.
I was gonna say no. I was just gonna say no, and I was just gonna say no because I just want to toss the eel into the water once I got to the wharf.
Yeah, you don't get a choice.
You don't get a choice.
Well,
You can't just say no. He said from 0 to 10.
Yeah, I did say from 0 to 10.
Hey, from
I
0
haven't
to
heard a
10,
number
can you
from
do
any of
this?
you.
No.
Okay, so 10 being the most desirable, 0 being the least. Is that correct?
1 being the least shenanigans, 10 being the most shenanigans.
4, I
10.
guess.
3.5.
So we have a 10
20.
from Nietzsche?
20.
20 from Nietzsche?
30.
Alright, so we're gonna end up with like a solid...
11.
Kevin, what do you think?
12.
Are we going for a solid 10 here?
As well. Overdue.
Yeah, it has been overdue for a while, right?
Hell yeah, shenanigans
Accident have
go.
consequences.
Party
Actually,
what?
do indeed
Party
have
what?
consequences.
TPK. TPK.
Please do not TPK us.
TPK.
Okay, calm down there. The fucking TPK chanter.
I've
So,
already
Stormy,
died once. I'm not afraid to die again.
Yeah.
you shove the live
You
eel
revived
into your
your
backpack
dumbass.
and you begin walking away towards the south. And your backpack's wriggling and wiggling. And after a few moments, you feel like your backpack's getting very warm.
Oh no, it's peeing.
So you turn. God damn it.
He had to stop mid-sentence.
Oh, man.
So you turn around and you look at your back, wondering why it feels warm, hoping that it is not, in fact, the eel peeing. And you are almost relieved to see, in fact, instead, your backpack is glowing with a red light.
That's concerning.
Ah.
Well, uh-oh.
Absolutely calming you with the fact that the eel has not peed on you. You look on as the red light begins to grow brighter. And you hear strange sounds of ripping flesh and welching and strange, just unsettling noises that you really should not be hearing in the middle of a fish market.
Okay.
Like
And
how Stormy's just like, hey, this is normal.
because it seems that the eel, in its attempts to wiggle free of your backpack, has found the preserved head of Ravik.
God
Okay.
damn it,
Or
Stormy.
me.
After spilling your elixirs of life into the backpack and some other useful items,
Mhm.
it all has combined into this vile mess of Ravik's head, the eel, and some potions.
Stormy,
Yeah.
you didn't think this through, did you?
No, I didn't. But to be fair, you guys chose shenanigans, so here we go.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
So, Stormy,
Mhm.
you, in a flash of light, you see your backpack, the top of your backpack come open, and you see this eel, now with Ravik's head attached to it, go darting out of your backpack and somewhere into the fish market.
Mm,
Noom.
New.
okay,
So you're
am
hold
I...
on. Let me ask. So is it kind of like when that alien popped out of that guy's belly and then it just darted out into the ship from Alien, the original one? Is that what I'm imagining right now?
Maybe, but I'm gonna remove Ravik's head from your inventory, your elixirs of life, and the eel, and all your rations.
All the rations.
Nice.
Nice.
Am I within... Did I see this go down, by the way? Was I near enough?
I
Did
don't think
anyone
any
see
of
it go down?
you guys saw a bright flash of red light.
Did any of the merchants see it go down?
People saw the flash of bright red light, and they saw some monstrosity crawling out of his backpack, and they panicked, and there's a little bit of chaos around Stormy right now.
Oh.
There's a lot of screaming and a lot of yelling, and perhaps some guards are going to be coming.
Um. Well,
But all you saw was that Ravik's head was grotesquely fused with the eel's body. And the eel kind of like extends out from where his neck once ended. And you can definitely see a red glow coming out of his eyes as he vanishes into the darkness.
Bruh.
And
shenanigans.
this is why we can't have that thing.
As a last glance in the darkness, you see Ravik's mouth now has a lot of eel-like teeth in it, and they look very shiny. That's the last glimpse you're gonna catch of him now.
Should have just got a cooked eel instead, bro.
Yep, I should have asked for a cooked deal. Oh well.
Imagine.
Now you're cooked instead.
I guess I'm gonna disappear into the crowd.
It's gonna be like Homer
Roll stealth.
disappearing into the bushes.
I know, right?
Stealth.
Best gift. Alright, I got you.
Um, I need to write this down. What do I want to call this? Ah, you know what? I'm gonna title this section Ravik Eel.
Oh,
Ravik
no.
Eel Hybrid.
Oh no.
That is what we're gonna call this new plot item that I'm putting in.
Dear Lord, what why?
Stormy, do you never feel bad about any of this?
Of course I do, but what do you want me to say?
Oh man, maybe I shouldn't do stupid stuff in the future.
Oh man, maybe I should have bought an eel. Wait, I already said that with Niji. I should have had it cooked.
Alright, you know what? I think the Ravik Eel Hybrid is an excellent place to pause, because I need to go rewrite some stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes,
Sorry,
I'm gonna need to rewrite parts of the plot to now re-add Ravik Eel Hybrid into it.
God damn it, dude.
It is time to have Ravik Eel Hybrid come back.
Please, no, dude. It was already a pain in the ass to beat the first time.
Well, oops.
God damn it, Stormy.
Sorry, guys. I fucked up again.
Oh, you still have his head.
I was actually planning on ditching it after we left, but of course, shenanigans. But then again, how was I supposed to know that an eel would
Why would you
Get
No,
into
this
that.
actually causes more issues for us.
Oh my god, planning this is gonna be so much fun.
This actually turns into a bigger issue than I think Stormy even knows.
Ravik Eel Hybrid has escaped into the shitty.
Into a city of necromancers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have
shoot,
so much fun with this.
necromancers.
God damn it, Stormy.
You want me to leave the game?
After you already fucked it?
Yeah, why not?
I'm sure you'll be fine. The party just has another fun thing to deal with. Hey, I will have you know, none of you know this happened, technically.
Yes, I
Nope.
know.
Yeah,
Lord,
none of
we
us know what happened.
All you saw was a bright flash of red light
Mhm.
coming from the southern end of the fish market.
So my question becomes, what is Stormy going to answer if we end up asking him about the red light?
That's if you find him there. But we will leave that. We will leave here with the escape of Ravik Eel Hybrid.
Well, technically,
Uh,
I hate that you're naming it a freaking graphic eel hybrid. I think that's what's even worse for me.
well,
Look,
technically,
look,
shouldn't
we,
be
we have
separate
we have
technically.
Ravik Reborn over here. I'm just gonna rename him real quick to Ravik Eel Hybrid.
well, technically, I don't
my.
even know what happened in the backpack. All I know is that just a monstrosity came out of it. So I could just blame the market guy who sold me that.
The Ravik Eel
No.
Hybrid.
You cannot blame the market guy because
I
you're
am
the one who
taking
created
him
your
out of
bag.
the old enemies list. He is now in the regular enemies list.
That is so scuff.
Ravik Eel Hybrid has returned.
You mean just Ravik has returned as an eel hybrid?
This is
I
why we
wonder
can't
what's
win
going to
these
happen
games.
now that there's a major influencing factor of the Red Sun inside the city.
Of necromancers.
Well, the of necromancers part doesn't matter so much as the Red Sun hasn't had a way to get in here before.
Ah, god damn it.
You have just created a way for it to do so.
Interesting.
This is why we can't
And
have
with
these
that,
games.
we will wrap up the session tonight because I have a lot of confusing writing to work out for next week.
Uh,
Well, sorry guys. Don't know what else to say.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to say anything. We don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's true too.
I believe you're in hiding. I don't think you should say anything.
Like I
Just be
said,
like, hey, did you guys see that bright flash of red?
yeah, like I said, I was gonna just mix into the crowd and say, did you guys see that?